Hello, this is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel Arunfoot. I want to continue my series on the Indian Super League season 2024-2025 and how the clubs finished in the league. I started off with Mohammedan Sporting and today I want to continue with Hyderabad FC, who only finished 12th. Like last season, of course, last season it was only a 12-team league. Hyderabad's statistics are not too good. 18 points from 24 matches, 4 wins, 6 draws, 14 losses, 22 goals scored, 47 goals conceded. So the worst stats in regard to conceding goals in the league. But before we talk about the season, we have to start actually with Hyderabad FC and how they got into the season, because over the summer it was not clear if Hyderabad FC would survive as an entity, if they would be playing in the 11th season of the Indian Super League, and if there was any future. And it was decided very, very late in August, and by the time the papers were signed, by the time the club was able to sign players, the transfer window had closed. Regarding Indian players, they sort of worked out something with other clubs so that they would release those players so they could sign them as free agents. And on the foreigners, they had to look on the market. Thangboy Singto once more was given the task to lead the team, and after the good job, despite having only Indians plus João Victor last season, a little bit more was expected of him, because a lot of experience was brought in regard to Indian footballers, or let's say seasoned campaigners. But the foreigners, they were all over the place. But that was sort of the problem and the issue of the club. And somehow they never settled once again. In patches you thought, okay, Hyderabad FC might make the curve, might do something. But then in the end, it was another disappointing campaign for the Nizams. The BC General Group were the saviors of the team, coming in to invest into it. And did they like what they saw? Well, that's a separate discussion, I guess, in regard to what are they going to do in the future. Once Thangboy Singto was fired, Shamil took over his assistant, and the club did supposedly look for a foreigner, didn't go for anyone, and then in the end decided, you know what, let's keep him for the season and think about 2025-2026 later. And let's go through the team. Arshdeep Singh was brought in from FC Goa, someone who has had his ups and downs. Inconsistency, I think, is Arshdeep's biggest problem. The alternatives were there in Jongte, a young Mizo keeper who's been at the club. But it was Arshdeep mainly who did the duty. In defense, we again have to speak about Alex Saji as their captain. Also for him, on and off season, Stefan Sapic, the very, very tall Serbian centre-back, did have his effect as well. But again, on and off season. Interesting one is Abdul Rabe, who actually started the season as an attacking winger, but often was played as a right-back and didn't even do that bad. And players like Parag Shrivas were also there in the mix. Leander Dacunia, but they leaked the most goals this season. In midfield, they found Andre Alba. The Brazilian took over from his fellow countryman João Victor. He was helped in matches by Ayush Adhikari, by Lenny Rodriguez, Isaac Van Malswama was also there. Quite a few. And when we come to the attacking positions in the midfield, Sai Goddard, slowly getting old. Do we still call him a talent? The English-born Japanese player, Do we have to talk about Chungamar, who of course once in a while plays so good that you think, this guy should be playing at a bigger club, maybe even has a future in the national team. And and then you have youngsters like Abhijit, and then up front, Alain Paulista didn't click for me. Edmilson Correa had his matches, scored his goals, but also didn't click. Devendra Murgaonkar, nowhere near the level he has been in the past at FC Goa. Joseph Sunny, yes, did score that spectacular goal against the Blasters in the final game of the season, but overall, this team didn't click. And therefore, let's see what happens in the summer, because to me, Hyderabad FC needs some changes, needs some fresh blood, and let's see if they continue to be a Hyderabad club or if they're going to shift and move to Delhi, as some people are saying, as the BC General Group are based in the national capital. What do you think? How was Hyderabad FC's season? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Do you have some different viewpoints to add? Maybe write them down in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.